The tragic aftermath of the Nova Festival attack in Israel continues to unfold, leaving a trail of heartbreak and unanswered questions. A survivor's painful journey, Roei Shalev, a young man who witnessed the unthinkable, has taken his own life, leaving behind a story of unimaginable loss and resilience. Shalev, who survived the horrific attack on the Nova Music Festival, found himself unable to escape the haunting memories of that fateful night. But here's where it gets controversial. Shalev's death, just days after the second anniversary of the terrorist attack, raises important questions about the support systems in place for survivors of such traumatic events. In a poignant social media post hours before his death, Shalev expressed his despair, writing, "I just want this suffering to end. I'm alive, but inside everything is dead." These words echo the pain of a man who, despite his survival, felt trapped in a never-ending cycle of grief. The Nova tragedy, a reminder of unimaginable loss. On the early morning of October 7, 2023, Hamas-led militants crossed into Israel from Gaza, resulting in a devastating attack on the Nova Music Festival and nearby communities. The attack claimed the lives of over 370 revelers, including Shalev's girlfriend, Mapal Adam, and his best friend, Healy Solomon. Shalev's attempt to save his girlfriend, as described by Adam's sister Mayan, only adds to the tragedy. Mayan's words, "She was hit by a bullet that penetrated her ribs and went into her heart. I say her heart was so big that it was impossible to miss it," serve as a powerful reminder of the senseless violence that took so many lives that night. The ripple effect of trauma. The impact of the Nova attack extended beyond the immediate victims. Shalev's mother, devastated by the loss of her daughter-in-law, also took her own life just 2 weeks after the atrocities. This tragic chain of events highlights the far-reaching consequences of trauma and the urgent need for comprehensive support systems. Mayan Adams' heartfelt post on Saturday, featuring a picture of her sister and Shalev, captures the raw emotion of the situation. "Roei was murdered on 7th October and died yesterday. I have no words, and it will take time to find them." Her words speak to the profound grief and sense of loss that lingers long after the initial tragedy. A community's tribute, the Nova Tribe Community Foundation, dedicated to supporting survivors and their families, paid tribute to Shalev, describing him as a backbone of the community. They urged people to remember Shalev for his bravery, kindness, and unwavering support for the community, especially during their darkest hours. We ask to remember him for his beautiful moments, his courageous support of the community, his work as captain of the Nova Tribe basketball team, and his constant devotion to helping his friends, sons and daughters of the tribe during their most difficult and challenging time, the foundation stated. A call for action. The news of Shalev's death sparked a much-needed conversation about mental health support for survivors of traumatic events. Secular opposition politicians, active on social media during the Jewish Sabbath, expressed their dismay and called for increased efforts to address the psychological aftermath of such attacks. Yair Golan, the head of the left-wing Democrats Party, emphasized the importance of support, writing, "Roei could not withstand the pain, but others are still here fighting, coping, trying to live. We must give them all the help we can, so they don't feel alone." This tragic story serves as a reminder that the impact of terrorism extends far beyond the initial act, and that comprehensive support systems are crucial in helping survivors navigate the complex journey of healing and resilience.